Guys, this is the first time I'm gonna drive this thing. I'm so excited. It's such a goofy car. Look at this. It's basically wide as it is long. Look at this. It's like a square. Well, we're gonna roll with it. First time driving this thing. Oh my God, it's like a wheelie. Did you see that right off the bat? It does. I want to see how long I can ride a wheelie. But I think I just scratched my. Oh man, I think I scratched my my wheel cover. Look at that. Go, go, go. Oh man, this thing is awesome. Like, you would think how high the center of gravity is, it would roll really, really easy. It actually doesn't roll that easy. You can actually drive this thing with confidence. But look at it. You can't help but laugh. Look at how funny it is. It does wheelies when you want. It's actually incredibly stable other than the fact that it does wheelies, but the wheelies are very controllable. Dude, that is too funny. Let's jump this thing off the curb. Let's see how this works. Ready? Here we go. Oh. Oh, that is too awesome. Look at that thing. Let's see how the brake is. No, it doesn't end up. Oh, my antenna. My antenna. No, not my antenna. All right, let's take this sucker off road, see how she does. The wheelies are so much fun. This car is so awesome. Oh, just soaks everything up out in the grass. Like, I still can't believe how stable it is. Like, I seriously thought how wide it was and how high the center of gravity was. Like, it was gonna be kind of hard to drive and it was always gonna be flipping over. It really isn't. It's really just a fun little car. I would hand this over to my boys to drive and you could just do wheelies all day. Oh man. I want to see how long I can do a wheelie. It's not crazy fast, but it is definitely fast enough where it's fun. Whoa. Now what? Now what do I do? Hello? Hello? This car is so awesome. It reminds me of an old episode of a TV show called Punky Brewster. I know the Wild Willie wasn't the actual car in that show, but I think it was a Pajero or something else. But I believe it was built on the same chassis because this thing is a wheelie king. Look at it. It's so cool. And because it's Tamiya, they are a collectible. And this one's relatively cheap. For only 200 bucks, you can get this car, and all you really need is a battery and a transmitter and receiver. But look at that thing. You can't help but smile from ear to ear when driving this beast. This, guys, is the Wild Willie 2 by Tamiya. Tamiya advertises this as a stunt truck, and it takes you all of about 5 seconds of driving it to realize why they named it the stunt truck. This car comes as a kit, so basically all the parts are on parts trees. You got to put it together. It took me about maybe 3 hours to build the chassis. I didn't have to build the body. On Tamiya cars, typically when you get to the body, that's like your halfway point. Luckily, Doug, my Tamiya consultant, he gave me the body. He had a body that was already built, and I was able to just finish a chassis and then throw the body on there. Couple notes about the build, guys, is it comes with bushings and not bearings. If you don't know what bushings are, they're basically plastic things that replace your bearings, and it works off of friction and grease. I put bearings in it. However, the transmission comes completely assembled already, and there are bearings in transmission, so I didn't change those out. Probably good if I did, but I didn't want to mess with a factory built transmission. The arm plastic is a little soft, so be really, really careful whenever you're screwing the shocks in. I think I stripped out one of the shocks, or one of the arms whenever I screwed the shock in. The shocks are actually extremely unique. First time I've ever seen shocks like this. But basically the way the shocks work is there's this rubber, like a rubber tubing that you put grease in, and the piston kind of moves within that rubber tubing, and that's what creates your dampening. So basically it's just friction dampening. I thought it was kind of strange at first, but it actually works. So yeah, I mean, if it works, roll with it, right? supposed to be heading to the track, but I got this big package from MCRC Matt. I met this guy at Silver State, and apparently he makes charge leads. This is a heavy package, like super heavy. The curiosity took over. I have to know what it is before I take off to the track. This car, by the way, this is an RC 4-wheel drive I just did a review on. You put this up. This is actually going to a Patreon. If you guys don't know, I try to channel all my extra cars out through Patreon. But don't become a Patreon because you want free cars, because I don't give them away all the time. Oh, I'm so curious. What did Matt send me? Super nice guy, by the way. Golly, he taped it up like crazy. Holy smokes. Oh man, this is super cool. Okay, it was covered by this orange rag, which that's his colors, is orange. I want to see this folder first. It looks like he goes through and shows his process in making his leads. Very cool. He has a sticker pack in here. Look, and he got a picture whenever I met him out at Silver State. Freaking awesome. Very, very nice. Let's see what's in the box. All right, so in the box, it says Mark 4S personal use. A whole bunch of stuff. Man, this is actually going to require a whole new video. Sorry, guys. I got a whole bunch of stuff in here, but I'm not going to show it until I have more time. Holy smokes, that's a lot of stuff. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell because, yeah, I got a lot to go through. Also, if you're getting this car and you want to run Lipo, make sure you get a round Lipo. And this is what they call a round Lipo here. It's not like actually round. It still looks like a square from this angle, but from right here, it looks round. And the reason why they do these is because the car was originally made for nickel metal hydride stick packs. And they didn't change the molds or anything, so now you have to have something that's rounded, just like a nickel metal hydride stick pack, to put in there. So I know Venom makes one. I'll put a link in the description below. I think Team Associated makes one. There's a couple of companies that make them. There's not very many out there, but I suggest if you want to start doing Tamiya's, go ahead and get you a couple of these packs, because it's going to be the best way to test drive your cars unless you have some old nickel metal hydride stick packs available. Well, that's a wrap, guys. This is definitely 2 thumbs up from a Tamiya perspective. Super fun car. I feel like everyone needs it in their collection. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.